write a dissertation on this, you will work on this project, and you will report back to us, or you'll never get a job in China, or your family will lose its house. Now, they have the capacity to do that.
The United States cannot maintain itself as a superpower if we allow our industrial production to be offshored, to be outsourced. And that's what's happening now. We're finding very large amounts of our basic core industries. And I don't mean just like steel. Steel is one of them, copper, basic, resources. But things like semiconductors. And when we find that our semiconductor industry has gone from 12, state-of-the-art wafer fabs to 3, because more and more are being built in Taiwan and Japan and, well, not in Japan, in South Korea. And in China, if we're allowing our, state-of-the-art, cutting-edge electronic science and technology research and development move to China, we can't survive as a superpower.
This technological war culminates in cyberspace. China and the US have armies which are developing cyber soldiers who spy on or attack each other's computer networks. In March 2006, the US State Department decided to buy 16,000 computers from Lenovo, the Chinese company that had just bought out IBM. Some of these computers were meant for networks that circulate secret defense data. Larry Wurtzel and his commission intervened to stop the delivery.
Having been an intelligence officer for a lot of years, 25 years in military intelligence, and having also for a part of that time worked on counterintelligence and signals intelligence, communications intelligence, that I knew it was technically possible to alter or embed either software or even hardware into a computer that would allow someone access to a whole network. The entire Bureau of Export Controls of the Department of Commerce was attacked and shut down by, turns out, hackers from China. The State Department itself lost a bureau and all its computers by hackers from China. The National Defense University of the United States had its computer systems shut down, and the Naval War College had its computer system shut down. Other computer systems, government computer systems, have been attacked. And I think General Cartwright, the commander of the U.S. Strategic Command, has recently testified in front of Congress about this. So I knew these things were going on. There's more going on that we learn about on the Commission because we do have access to classified information. I can only say that in many cases, the United States knows these attacks are coming from China and knows that they're coming even from specific organizations in China. But I can't go into the details on who.
The
war on the Internet is as old as the Internet itself. And one can't say that this was a Chinese invention. In America, the CIA and NASA employ 25,000 people to work on the Internet. They have the largest Internet surveillance and listening centers. So it's true, war exists on the Internet. The war has begun without a single missile being fired, without the world noticing. The war has begun in all of these new technologies. Many civil technologies also have military applications. This is especially true of the entire electronics industry and the internet. They're new battlefields in an unrestricted war. The media, finance, business, all these are included. It's a war because there is real antagonism, and both parties try to take advantage of their adversary. It's a new form of war, the unrestricted war.
This unrestricted war has already begun. Almost everywhere in the world, there is a fight for oil, for water, for resources that are dwindling in the eyes of the West because of China's development. America uses its military might to assure its power and guarantee its vital supplies. China employs an asymmetrical strategy. It looks for its adversaries' weak points. Nevertheless, this war is apparent everywhere in the world. In North Korea, Myanmar, Iran, or Darfur. In all the hotspots, China and America are opposing each other in the wings. Remember the words of Deng Xiaoping, there cannot be two tigers on the same hill.